What's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how you can take your old black and white or maybe color photographs and turn them into videos using AI. Let's get started. Alright, so for this, what we're going to need is a few black and white photos. So that's step one. I put this into Google old black and white images, and let's just take this one for example. Then we're going to head over to ChatGPT to define our shot or what that video is going to look like based on the image. So let's head over to ChatGPT. Alright, so I'm inside ChatGPT using 5.0, but if you want to use an older model, you can go back to maybe 4.0 and let's type in our prompt. Alright, so my prompt is based on this image, give me a prompt to convert this to a video and what the actions will be for the characters in the image. I want subtle movement and gaze with slow camera angles. So ChatGPT will now look at my image and look at my prompt and then provide me with that video prompt. All right, so let's go with this one here. So it says a nostalgic 1930s black and white family scene. A loving mother holds a baby in her arms while a curly-haired little girl stands beside them, smiling warmly. The lighting is soft and sun-dappled, casting gentle shadows, subtle movements. Mother's head slightly tilts towards the baby, etc., etc. All right, perfect. So that was our tool number one in this AI workflow, was getting the prompt from ChatGPT. Now, what I'm going to do is go to Aleph to actually create the video, and Aleph is, however you want to call it, is part of Runway. So let's go there. I'm going to go to the dashboard in Runway. I'm on their $35 a month plan, I believe. So let's start a new session. What we'll do is paste that exact same image here. So let's copy that image, go into Runway, paste it, and then we'll describe our idea. Once you have done that, I'm going to change the aspect ratio to match the photo. So horizontal 16:9, and I think that's it. We don't need to give it any custom instructions. I already added the media and we're off to the races. So now Aleph will start working on creating a video, and you can see here it says I will generate that video for you with this prompt. So it's taken our prompt, gone to work, and it's going to start generating that video for us. So I'll pause this, wait for the video to be generated, and then come back. All right, our video is ready. Let's check it out. All right, that is super cool. You can see the girl slowly steps down and all the movements are natural. The wind's blowing. You can see their clothes are blowing, hair's blowing. This is just wild. Now we're going to take this a step further, and what I have told ChatGPT is now give me an image prompt to continue to this scene in the outdoor. Messed up my English, but whatever, you get the idea. Essentially, I want to keep the characters the same and just change the scene to the next scene. So here's our next scene. Now we obviously will have to recreate this image with this next scene. So for that, we're going to head over to our next tool, which is Google's Nano Banana. I'm going to add the prompt here. Then we'll go back, copy the image, head back over to Nano Banana and paste it. Now, because there are kids involved in the image, maybe it'll not generate it for us, but let's see if it does. It's hit or miss with Nano Banana on what their content moderation policy is. So sometimes I do get stuck and sometimes it works. So this time it worked. Now what we're going to do is, first, before we move this to ChatGPT, what I want to point out is the quality, right? It's tried to keep that 1920s, 1930s look. You can see the image itself has that worn look, but of course you have the watermark that tells you that this is not real. But without that watermark, you would be hard pressed to tell that this is a fake image. That's how good these models are getting. So now we're going to take this. Now there's an element of a butterfly, so I'm very interested to see how Aleph will do with that butterfly. But first, we're going to put that image in here, go back and copy that same prompt. This time, let's see if ChatGPT also picks up on that added butterfly. And here we go, slow camera angle, smiling, the baby blinks, the butterfly flutters in slow arc. Perfect. Okay, let's move over here, copy our image, paste it, copy this image, and then go back to Aleph and paste it. And same thing, we're going to keep it the 16:9 ratio, and this is to give you an idea of how you can storyboard an entire concept, bring it to life, and all you need is maybe Google's Nano Banana and your images, and you can just prompt it yourself, right? I'm using ChatGPT because I'm not that creative with my prompt, but if you are someone who is super creative, you can just use your own words. I was recently talked to my buddy who's a director, for a movie, and I was showing him how this works, but it was coming naturally to him. He said the camera slowly pans in, or it's a handheld camera, or a drone shot, or what have you. So this is the power of combining these different AI tools to your advantage. I'll pause this one more time, wait for that output, and be right back. All right, our video has been generated. Let's check it out. So here we go. All right, that's pretty cool. Again, the butterfly is doing its thing, which looks natural. It looks like it's not defying the laws of physics and gravity. And the other little girl is just sitting around, the mom sitting around, her hands are holding the baby tightly. The baby's feet, as they're moving, you can see the little curls or like the little fat rolls. So I think this is just amazing. And this is again V2. This is going to keep getting better. And that is pretty much it. And there you have it. That is how you can use AI, bring your old images to life using our left, which is from Runway. And we also use Google's Nano Banana to tweak the images. With that, don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you get notified next time I release a video. And until next time, keep prompting.